again for being here this morning for a celebration with our veterans. May God bless you. God bless our soldiers and veterans. And may God continue to bless our city and the United States of America. Thank you.
I can see a lot of veterans and veterans family members here, all services, our allies from the Republic of Vietnam, and a lot of special guests, including Congressman Green, Gene Green, who we failed to mention earlier. All of these folks, particularly those in elective office, it really doesn't make any difference whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, or whatever. When it comes to taking care of those who have served, we all have a similar goal. I'm the fourth generation of a family of 5 consecutive generations of military service. It's something we do. It goes back to the war between the states when my great-grandfather was, who was referred to as so honorary that if he fell in the creek he would float upstream.
Is a place where chimes of freedom ring and hope still abides in me. I can be just what I want to be because my future's free. Children play and dream of many dreams. Because you've given us a home, a peace from shore to shore.
again, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, every year we like to, at these events, recognize the men and women who were prisoners of war, who may be prisoners of war yet, and for those who are missing in action, including a Navy SEAL who is missing in action right now.
Fire volley of 3.
You may have a seat. You may have wondered why there was a lapse in the firing, and that's because we have musket loaders back there, and the time it took for them to recharge their weapons is just how it was in the Civil War. Can you imagine?
Good morning. I'll try to set the stage for all of us to be brief. You know, in Congress on the House side, we only get about 1 minute to tell you our life story, and with my Texas accent, it takes me a long time. So we're here to celebrate Veterans Day and remember the sacrifice of our veterans for our country, literally from the independence of our nation to the day as we stand here. I'm proud to represent a district that has a history of sending a lot of young men originally and now young men and women to serve our country. And I know Bill would be happy about this. I have Marine veterans from World War II. Their sons served in Vietnam as a Marine, and now their sons and daughters serve our country, originally in Iraq, but now in Afghanistan. We have 3 generations of Marines in our district. It's a history, and that's what we're here to honor today. Thank you, veterans, for making it possible for our democracy to have an election last Tuesday. Because from Revolutionary War up to today, we know democracy is defended by our armed forces, and we wouldn't have that right to elect our officials if it wasn't for our military. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Let me wish, first of all, our Marines a happy 237th birthday. God bless you all. To our esteemed speaker, to my colleagues who I enjoy working with under the flag of the United States of America, to those who have fallen and will no longer see the sun, to those who have served, those who are serving, and those who are returning from our battlefields around the world. Certainly to those who come home and suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, an issue that I've worked on over the years, and many now are getting the services that they need. And as we provided about 1.5 million here to this community, we know that we will continue to make that contribution for those who are in need. Let me acknowledge the 147th Wing out at Ellington and our new Colonel Jack Daniels, who is a commander there. Thank him for his service. And as well, Brigadier General Catherine Kasem, who is here with us, and others who have joined us today. I want to also take a moment to acknowledge General Petraeus and his wife. I know them, I got to know them, and I will say that they remain great Americans, and we express a hope for their family. Let us give General Petraeus an acknowledgement, for he has served us well, and we are wishing him the very best. Commander, we present to you the Veterans of the United States Acknowledgement of Veterans Day, and we thank you very much for serving, but also acknowledging that from the 11th of November 1918, this country finally got it together and recognized that veterans should always be recognized. took this opportunity to fly this flag in honor of veterans of the United States military in this great event that is sacrificed or put together by our local community. And I look forward to the day, and I'm going to challenge all of you, when thousands are out here acknowledging the greatness of our nation. This is the 13th annual Houston Salutes American Heroes Veterans Day commemoration. This flag will be presented to the Ellerton Field, and hopefully they will continue to serve their nation in the finest way that they can. We'll let a family member present this. Congressman Culberson, thank you very much. God bless all of you, and God bless the United States of America.
Thank you. Let's give Bill a big expression of appreciation, not only for what he's doing today, but for what he's done for his country. Let's hear it for him, please. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. He has served us well. He merits an expression of appreciation. Today we honor those who have served, but we also pay tribute to some others. There are some who are not here today. These are the people who go to the distant places. These are the people who serve and make real the great and noble American ideals. And I say to you, in their absence, regardless as to how anybody feels about war, we ought to want every one of them to come home safely, and we ought to honor those who serve in the military across the length and breadth of this planet. Let's hear it for them, please. Those who serve us now. Let's make sure that they are honored too. Stand if you love them. Let them know that you care. Let's make sure that they know that we will be there for them.
At this time, as we get ready to close it and retire the colors, on one last thank you, remind you of a couple things going on. We're going to start the parade at 12:30. The job fair being hosted by AT&T and 30-plus employers and benefits folks are still here. The health fair by Walgreens is in place. And also today, open all day long, at the Museum of Fine Arts is a photography on war through the ages. And I'd ask that you, for veterans, for everyone is free today, and for the duration of veterans and one guest will always be allowed for free.
won't know it if you like their music. All right, we have the City of Houston float. Councilman Jerry Davis, Helena Brown, Ed Gonzalez, Wanda Adams, and Sheriff. Give them all a hand. All right. All right, here come the Blue Star Mothers. All right, Lone Star. AT&T is our sponsors for Company A, 13th Air Force, 13th U.S. Infantry. Company A, 13th U.S. Infantry. And here's the Wheatley High School Band. The Wheatley High School Band. Give them a hand. Wheatley High School Band. And here comes the Lamar High School Army ROTC. Lamar High School. I'm sorry. They weren't on the list. This is the, these centers provide tremendous assistance to our veterans in providing counseling and other services. The vet centers. Chapter 82 Airborne Division, 82nd Airborne Division, Texas Lone Star Chapter. Give them a big hand. Our health fair. Go out and see them. American Red Cross, Greater Houston. Ladies and gentlemen, stay out of the street. The Buffalo Soldiers. Here are the Buffalo Soldiers. Check out the Buffalo Soldier Museum. of the Texas Army. Ladies, auxiliary,